'Cause my house was the exact opposite. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of material things growing up, especially after my father disappeared, but we were taught that the truth wasn't negotiable.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Sounds great, doesn't it? Except for now, it seems like the golden rule is what's getting us into trouble.
Luis, you can't blame what's going on between us on telling the truth.
I'm not. I think there's one problem and one problem only. Your brother, Julian.
What the devil is Luis blaming me for now?
Well, you better hope he hasn't figured out what we did, Julian.
But it was your idea to make the Luis mask, and it was your script the Luis imposter memorized and spoke into the phone, Father.
Ah, but you're there and I'm here. Face it, Julian, you've never been all that big an asset to me, but you'll make a marvelous scapegoat.
I'm gonna tell Gwen that I'm calling off the wedding when I can get her away from all her friends.
All right. Well, good luck, man. And I mean that.
Thanks. But Chad. So what's the story with you?
Nothing much. I mean, got booted out my crib. Had to find a new place to crash. That's about it.
No, I'm not talking about apartments, and you know it. I'm talking about our deal, Chad. I tell Teresa my feelings, you tell Whitney. So did you tell her you loved her?
No. And if I was you, I would not hold my breath.
We had a pact, man.
Look, man, just back up off me, all right? You knew going in that Teresa loved you, all right? With Whitney, it's a whole nother case. There's no way I'm down for her rejection.
Well, who says she'd reject you? Chad, I've seen the way she looks at you.
Yeah, well, not lately. Look, trust me, man, all right? Last time I checked, the daggers in her eyes had cut me to pieces.
Well, why? What happened?
I have no idea, man. She just turned on a dime. Iced me so bad I needed extra covers last night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's okay, man. No gain, no loss, I mean, I'm just gonna stick around here to find out what I originally came here for in the first place. That's to find out the names of my real parents. As far as I'm concerned, I never heard of no Whitney Russell.
You'll see. Once Ethan settles things with Gwen, we'll start making plans for our future. I mean, just think. By this time next year, I could be married to Ethan. Maybe we could even have a double wedding.
Yeah, and my groom would be who?
Chad. You promised me you would tell Chad how you felt about him.
And I am so glad that I didn't, Teresa. I found out that he is not who we thought he was at all.
What do you mean?
He did something that's just so low. I don't even want to talk about it, Teresa.
Whitney, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, doesn't he deserve a second chance?
If you knew what he did, you would not even be asking me that. I don't even know how I'm going to deal with him living over my garage.
What? When did this happen?
Well, it happened today, and I couldn't even say anything because I'm the one that got him kicked out of his apartment in the first place.
Well, maybe your subconscious wanted him nearby.
No, Teresa, not a chance, okay? But look, the worst part about it is that the wall to his apartment is connected to my bedroom wall. And he's so close, I can practically hear his heart beating.
Whitney, whatever you think he did, he still gets to you. I just hope you realize it more quickly than Ethan realized he was in love with me.
Jimmy's gonna rummage around the attic, see if there's something he can pawn for a little moolah.
Whatever. Oh, there must be something in here I can use to diffuse the pendant's power. What's this? Burn, bubble, and boil. A pendant you will foil. Make a chowder of turtle powder. Oh, really, as if I got time to cook a turtle. Come, little pendant. Come to Mama. even get a little pendant to levitate across the yard. Stronger measures are called for.
What's Louis saying now? Does he know about the mask we made up of his face?
Look, I can't hear a thing if you keep barking at me.
Yeah, every time that your brother gets 2 minutes alone with you, he close up on me, Sheridan. Now, you can't listen to him. It's no secret how he feels about me.
Look, don't blame Julian. He's only warning me because he's concerned. Besides, I make up my own mind about things.
I'm not so sure. You see, if you weren't in the picture, I think you'd be thinking with your heart. And then you'd know that I never even once thought of using you.
I think we're okay, Father. He doesn't know a thing about the mask.
Look, I am the first person to admit that my brother can be difficult. But I am my own woman. Julian does not tell me what to think. He just simply reminded me to trust what I saw and heard.
In other words, don't trust me.
Julian's not the only person who warned me to not get involved with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How could I forget the golden boy himself, your favorite nephew, Ethan? He's the one who turned you against me, isn't he?
What I think you should do is I think you should call him and
Oh, your families must be so thrilled.
Oh, they are. Although I am getting a wee bit tired of hearing about the brilliant Crane-Hotchkiss business merger. I mean, why can't they just be happy for us? Because we're in love.
Because that's the way it's always been done, and you know it.
If it were up to your families, they'd probably insist that you get married even if you weren't in love.
Ethan would never do that. I mean, he has a mind of his own, you know. That's why I am so happy, because I know he's marrying me because he completely loves me.
You're sure he's not just saying that to make sure the whole thing comes off more smoothly?
Absolutely not. I mean, anyway, it's more than what Ethan says, it's how he says it. I mean, tell them, Teresa, you've heard the sincerity in Ethan's voice 1,000 times.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it.
Not necessarily. Who here has a cell phone with a speaker button? Oh! Now you can all hear for yourselves just how much Ethan loves me.
Hello?
Darling, it's me.
Oh, hi. So, how's the lunch going?
Oh, it's going great. But, sweetheart, I know you were dying to tell me something earlier. What was it?
First you climb, then you rhyme.
It's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. There was a Tabitha Lennox present at every single one of Harmony's disasters. I mean, Tabitha's ancestors really got around.
I just had an idea. You know the old ruins that were just uncovered up in the hills?
Yeah, I read about it. It was Harmony's original settlement.
Right. Maybe we should go up there and check it out. See if we can find something to use for our paper.
All right. Maybe we'll find out more about Tabitha's ancestors. We can surprise her with it.
Yeah.
The pendant will be mine in 2 minutes' time.
Wow. Princess was a pretty snappy dresser in the day. Flossie! No! Flossie!
I'm not going to stand here and listen to you criticize the one person who has always always been in my corner without fail.
Look, you're the one who brought up Ethan in the first place, not me.
Only because I'm trying to make you understand that my family has nothing to do with our situation.